going to be a pretty standard playthrough through Elden Ring. I do have a decent bit of experience with this game. I have never beaten it. I think I got all the way up to, embarrassingly enough, Elden Beast, and I just kind of lost interest. But I'm going to go ahead and give the game another try and try to do all the optional content this time as well. I've also never done the DLC, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And I've heard that it is even worse in terms of difficulty, so that should be fun. Kind of want to play as the prisoner. I always think of Griffith every time I see this mask. Why not? I'm not entirely sure of the direction I want to go with this character. Probably dexterity, intelligence, but well, let me see. That's kind of a buster build, actually. Alright, I might try faith, actually. Maybe strength, too. I think the prophet starts with better incantations than the other one. Or the other starter character that prioritizes faith. I'll grab the golden seed. And I'm not really one for character creation or anything like that. This is going to be a full story playthrough too, so I'm going to let all the cutscenes play out. Even in 1080p, this looks really good. I didn't even know snakes ate like that. This could very easily be a wallpaper. And this one too. I gotta say, this intro probably rivals even Dark Souls 1. This might even be better in terms of just how insanely hard this opening is. Goofy ass. Oh, those polygons don't look good. Damn, I'm looking blocky right now. That's okay.
To stand before the Elden Ring and
So,
become
oh, wait a minute.
the Elden Lord.
I'm gonna stop spoiling more of this. So, of all of FromSoft's games, this is probably the one I have the least experience with. It's the only one I haven't finished. I'd say, with the exception of Sekiro, I have probably over like 400 hours in each of them individually. But I have a feeling that skill is not really going to translate that well because I haven't played those games in a little while. I've played Dark Souls 1 recently, and I'm kind of looking goofy, but I'm gonna hope that I can kind of reawaken some of that skill, or not, or I can just look like a dumbass for a little bit. Definitely not gonna kill this thing either. So yeah, as the prophet you start with. Damn, I don't even remember how you open the fuck. Where'd my HUD go? What the fuck? Hmm. Oh, I'm tripping. Alright, never mind. It must have just always been like that. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute. The fuck? Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I'm bugging right now. I thought I had a shield on, yo. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm not even 5 minutes into this run. I'm already looking like a dumbass. I'm not even gonna cap on that. That was completely my fault. I thought I had a shield on. I'm using the damn fire thing, wondering why I'm not blocking. I might be a little bit too fried to be able to get through this, but I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, the game's already starting. I already look like shit. I'm already dressed and probably should have picked that samurai guy. I'm still wondering where my health bar went.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. We have just violated the Golden Order.
So in this video, I'm gonna at least try to kill that like beast man in the cave. I'm gonna try to get a couple of like mini bosses done. I'm not gonna worry about Market or anything like that. I do not think that I'm ready for that yet. That's gonna take some time. All right. Yeah, I definitely need to relearn these controls and figure out how to get my health bar back. I feel like I'm missing something really. Okay. I'm tripping. I don't even know why that was off. Whoops. Alright, we'll go ahead and use that golden seed. And I'm going to allocate it 3 too. I don't really need the fire for now. I don't really need the heals for right now either, but just going to murder these. Does this guy even have a weapon? I forgot how well this game handles, and the jump is a very, very welcome feature if you've ever played the original Dark Souls. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh yeah, there is stealth in this game, isn't there? Damn, I forgot how great the combat in this game was. There is no way I'm being packed up by this guy. Alright, and so our adventure begins. I'm not going to worry about that yellow gold knight guy. I'm not going to worry about him yet. I used to be able to just kind of take him out at the beginning of the game with any build, but I don't think that's going to happen. I have a feeling he's just going to completely kick my ass and I'm going to lose all my runes? Is that what they're called in this game? Yes. I remember the first time I came out and saw this. I think everybody who's played this game remembers this for the first time. I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, even, you know, Dark Souls had a really kind of interconnected and large world, but nothing like this. Damn, I look crazy.
Vale. Take care and listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden plant that gives life to humankind. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow. If it leads you to your grave.
Thank you for the warning.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path of Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Roderick the Crafty.
All right. Oh yeah, there is a time system in this game too, or like a day and night system too. I forgot about that. It's been a minute since I played this game. I was on I think it was on Xbox One. Okay. Look at this punk ass over there. Like, what is he even guarding? What is bro even doing over here? Like, there's no threats here. There's, like, nobody to press except for these people who are crucified? I don't know. So I'm gonna kill this fucking goat, though, or sheep. What is that thing? I ain't never seen one of these things in real life before. I have no fucking clue what this thing is. But its bones are mine. Damn, he got motion. I just felt like killing something. Alright, here's Ankh over here that we can buy some materials from. Alright, I think the only thing I'm gonna get for right now is the crafting kit. I might get one of those pots. Let me see.
Tarnished. I can see it, but I can also see that you're not after my throat. And while you're purchasing something, I am Carter. A veil of
Still look like Santa Claus for real. Crafting kit and a torch also. I like to have this. Let's see. I'll grab that too.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Okay. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna make some of those. Alright, onwards towards the castle. Actually, I'm gonna kill a couple of little mini bosses, some goofies. Oh. Obviously don't know what I'm doing when it comes to spacing. Okay. Lay this guy up here. I thought it was a really nice feature in Sekiro, the kind of stealth. You can take a couple of enemies out from a group just by kind of just carefully going around the area. I like that. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, only one of these wolves is really going to be a problem. The big one right... Where is he? There's a large wolf, and that's really the only one that's a problem. I think it might be that guy right there. Well, that was certainly a waste of some bone darts, but... I have some kukri, actually. Yeah, it's this one. Oh! Damn, I need to not continue to trade hits like that. I'm being very careless. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a better shield. My my timings on these rolls are not great. Alright, anyway though. I think that's all the wolves. There might be like one more over here. This is a very small, simple little dungeon. Just murder some wild animals for doing kind of nothing. Oh, fuck. Alright, lock in. Surprised I outspaced that. Alright, we'll be seeing more of him later. But there's that guy. Very easy, very simple boss. The talisman we just got boosts a little bit of our fire defense. Alright, I can't level up yet because I'm maidenless. So I think there is another pretty easy little dungeon over there. I might go do that one real quick before I worry about leveling up. Actually, there's no reason to be impatient. I'm gonna go get Torrent too. I believe this root resin can be used to make resins for your weapon, like fire resins and stuff like that. Alright, there's a big camp over here. That does actually pretty decent damage. Oh god. Okay. I need to lock in, like, for real. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm not gonna cut any of this shit out. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm not gonna edit none of this out. And these guys can also drop Smithing Stone 1 as well. It's a pretty low drop, I think. And there are much better ways to get it. There's like a cave down there, a mine. Damn, I can't break this guy's guard. Oh. Am I pressing the wrong button? No. Okay. I was doing it right. Alright, one at a time, please. I gotta get rid of the spear. It's not a bad weapon, I don't really care for him. The moveset is just a little too basic. Oh, shoot. Come on, don't even, please don't. What the fuck? The big guy over there is kind of tough. These little ones are typically, the smaller knights are typically not that big of a deal, but this big one over here is kind of tough. Oh, and this is the guy with the trumpet, too. If he blows that, the whole damn encampment knows you're here. I'm just gonna backstab fish, I think. Use my fire. It's raining hard as hell outside right now. Alright, the main threat of this area has now been neutralized. And go deal with this goofball before he alerts every single enemy to my location. Better helmet. Yeah, quite a bit more physical defense. Damn, I still haven't broken his guard. I think this is the flail. It might be a sword, actually. Yeah. There we go. There's another treasure chest here that is the flail. Alright, this might be a little bit easier. I've got a little bit more in my toolbox with this weapon. Let's see what it... Alright. Oh, come on. These guys are busters. They don't ever want to just fight one at a time. Alright, the flail is more of a dexterity weapon, so I probably won't be using it or investing any points. I might invest some points into dexterity, depending, probably just to meet the requirements. Oh shit, is there a fire? Damn, that shit close by. Oh. Alright, and this is a piece... Oh, there's another enemy out here. It's a piece of our map. This has got to be one of the coolest things. One of the coolest additions to this game is just one of these beautiful, old-school looking maps. I think there's supposed to be a sea monster. Maybe it was in the alpha of the game. I think there was like a sea monster out here. It might not have been on this side, but it might not have the part of the map that shows it. It might have been in like the alpha of the game or something. That would have been awesome, fighting a giant sea monster. They do that in Neo a little bit with like the Umibozu, but that boss kind of sucks, actually. It's just fighting like a giant blob out of the water. Alright, now we can recruit our first friend and get our horse. Why is she pulling up so ominously? How the hell do you even see out of that? Girl, you cannot see right now. What's all that shit on her face? I don't remember all that. Thanks for rubbing it in again. I don't really have much of a choice. Where'd it go? Where'd the big tree go? Hmm. Alright. Yes, please. Alright, going by kind of traditional Dark Souls logic, endurance is probably the best stat. Probably the stat I should be focusing on first, if I'm remembering. Only get like 1 stamina point. What the hell? How am I already hitting? Alright, what, 5 extra points of stamina? I actually don't know if that's gonna do much. You get 4 FP and then 20 HP. I do kind of want to one-hand that sword. Alright, we'll go with this for right now. Okay, and then... Alright, so I do still remember a little bit, some of the controls. Actually, I kind of feel like killing the giant first. There's a large lad over here that we can kill. How do you sprint on Torrent? Oh. Oh, there you go. Now you don't even need to hold down the button. I'm tripping. Alright, let me see if I can get to him quickly. No. How's this guy even moving? Where's organs? He really thought that shit would work. Slow at. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit. It did work. Damn, that's not fair. That's not fair. Alright, so we gotta go do this walk of shame back to go get those runes, because I kinda need those. I'm a little afraid to fight that guy now. I'm a little... I'll do it, though. I'm not a buster. I'll do it. Weird little bug things. What is... Yeah, more and more of this game's coming back, but... Alright, I think I have one smithing stone. Yeah. You can buy, I think, 3 more down here from a merchant. Probably not the best idea. You can get them pretty easy from that mine I mentioned earlier. And they can also drop from enemies in the cave I'm about to head to. Or like the little tomb. Alright, I will not be caught lacking a second time. Alright, there we go. Now let's pretend that the first death didn't happen. Killed that guy. There's some giant octopi. Not really sure what those things are. I think they're supposed to be like an octopus, but they're not too difficult to fight if you can hit their little heads, but I don't really want any smoke right now with them. Also, they drop like... I feel like they drop... If I'm remembering, they drop jack shit, but I'm not sure if I'm remembering that correctly. I think these mushrooms are pretty good too. Yes, they are used for making these little pots. Too big as hell. Alright, so this is an obvious... Oh, I forgot to rest at this. Let me get my magic back. Alright, let's go ahead. Put 2 more points there. And this is a very obvious trap. Try to lure this guy out first. Come on. They can drop their little head helmet piece, and they can drop their weapon too. I think it's kind of a pretty decent little early game bleed weapon. I remember this dungeon pretty well. These super easy ones are pretty straightforward. Anybody else? Okay. Alright. Bro. Sometimes you can... I'm about to get smushed, I think. Oh. Sometimes you can ride these things up to like a ledge. I feel like I probably tried that before. I'm gonna wait for the next one. Those appear in dungeons a little later, though. Alright, I don't think I have any... Oh, I did get some more beast bones. I draw these guys out one at a time. Damn, I thought that would hit through the wall. Damn. Alright, so I was not paying attention to my bleed status. I don't remember these loading screens. Were these always here? Feels like kind of an antiquated gaming mechanic. It's fine. I mean, it's a console. So... Okay, it is pouring outside. I'm kind of hoping the rain will provide a little bit of some like ambiance instead of completely drowning out all the audio. But I'm not sure. I'm not dealing with you guys again. I love it when it rains. I love the smell of rain. Alright, before we do the boss of this area, I am going to get 16 strength. I think I still have that shield. It's not a very good one, but it's like a wooden shield. Can you not? And our first ash, too. I am going to be using ashes on this run because I'm a buster and I don't care. I'm going to be using Mimic Tear when I get it, too. Come on, jump, jump. These little gremlin things. I don't even know what these things are. I think the mask, if you drop it, I think it's supposed to be cat-like, but I don't know what these things are supposed to be. So I got at least a little bit of a build sort of developing. I don't have to two-hand my weapon all the time. I got some fire. I don't know how good it is against this boss. Yeah, I remember these things. So they're dogs? It's a watchdog. So I'd say cat on the description. Dogs don't have ears like that. Oh, those iframes. Can you stop doing that attack? It's hard to punish. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to get pretty lucky with a heal here, I think. And we're back to two-handing, too. I gotta wrap this video up, too. I'm coming up on my hour for this PlayStation. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that had a longer duration than I thought it would. And this attack comes out a lot faster than you'd think it would, too. Bye-bye. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna return to the beginning of this area. Oh yeah, I do remember these cutscenes, though, like, what are those, like, virgin abductors? Abductor virgins? It's something like that. It's some freaky-ass name like that. Alright, I will go ahead and cut the video off here. If you watched any of this at all, thank you very much. Alright.